Hi guys. First thing I want to say is that I got the Brazilian blowout today, and people who are my friends on Facebook know that I was going to get one. Basically, they put this keratin conditioning solution in your hair, and then they blow dry it, and then they get really tiny strands of hair and flat iron it all the way throughout your head to have the solution penetrate in. And I'm already, it's the first day and I'm already feeling a difference. I don't see any frizzies, and I don't know if you can tell because the sun is glaring, but it also feels soft. It might not look soft because the highlights kind of faded in Vegas swimming and all that, and I'm sure they'll fade more in Puerto Rico, but basically, I'm looking forward to seeing after 72 hours how it's going to be. And that's why it's flat. I'm not allowed to touch it. I'm not allowed to wash it for 72 hours. I can't put it in a ponytail. I'm not allowed to wear hats. Basically, just leave it alone flat, which I'm not used to. So bear with me if I play around with my hair a lot. Also, what else did I want to say? I just watched Bobby's vlog, HCG Bald Fat Man, and it blew me away. I've gotten to know Bobby throughout these months, and I was still shocked, or in a good way, how he shouted out to me and the sweet things he said. And it just made me think that you meet people and you enter their lives, and you're just yourself, and you help when you can and all that, but you really don't realize how much you have impacted them unless they tell you. And it's a good feeling. I make sure that I try to tell people when they've impacted my life, and when they have, in a good way as well as bad. But so I just want to take this opportunity also to thank the people in Vegas who have just become really, really good friends of mine. And you guys probably already know who they are. There's Chantel and Jenny and Mike and Sarah. Those four have been with me since the very, very beginning. And there are a few of you more out there who did not come to Vegas who have also been with me since the beginning. And you guys pretty much know who you are. And I just want to thank you guys, because you guys have become real friends. You're not virtual anymore. And I am feeling, and I know we're all feeling because we've been chatting and texting each other, that we are feeling kind of blue right now because we have become attached. And meeting each other in person has just made it even more so. And it's actually made me realize, and I'm not, I don't feel regret or sad about this, but it's just made me realize that I don't really have good friends up here in Northern California. I am from Southern California, and all my friends up here in Northern are mom friends, like friends of my kid. There might be like one or two, which I could just call up and say, let's hang out. We never really made that real connection because we were just too busy talking about our children and making that connection. And that is why with the HCG peeps that I've come to love, they have become my friends. And when I feel sad about something personal or happy or mad or whatever, I actually go to them and talk to them instead of going to friends out here, So I don't really consider them HCG friends anymore. They're more like my personal friends. And I just wanted to say that that I'm really, really grateful, and I love you guys, and you guys know that. So, and Bobby, thank you so much for what you said. It's just amazing. It just blew me away, and I'm just so blessed and so lucky that I've had an impact on even just one person. So thank you, Bobby. And I hope that And I know that you will get past these demons that you let linger around in your life. You will get past these demons, Bobby. Just don't hold on so tightly. You are just important as everyone else out there. Okay? All right. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about, let's go to a lighter mood. I was supposed to have a steak day yesterday. And the way I said that, you already know that I screwed it up. So, basically, I proceeded to eat a croissant soon after that vlog. And it was like Sybil. It was like I was Sybil. Like another personality came out and ate it. And then the other Eileen came back and said, I'm doing a steak day still. Really, it was really like that. And so I proceeded to just, act like I'm still doing a steak day. Knowing in the back of my mind that I had no steak in my freezer. And my kids were totally antsy at home because they were cooped up at home all day. And so they wanted to go out and have dinner. And I thought that was a great idea because I don't really want to be cooking and messing up the kitchen this week since we're going to leave again for a couple of weeks. So I agreed and we went out and they requested Chinese food. So I'm like, I could do that because this local Chinese place has like chicken where you don't have to have the sauce. You can ask for no sauce. So I went there and I did order they had chicken wings called salt and pepper chicken wings, and basically they're just have jalapenos and spicy on it and stuff and with no sauce. And I ordered that, but I ended up eating bites of what my kids had. So I had about 3 pieces of sweet and sour pork. And then I had about half a cup, just not that much, but of noodles, chow mein. And I had a cup of hot and sour soup, which I know has cornstarch in it because it's thick. It might not be cornstarch. I could be lucky, and it could just be egg whites. And I think maybe I was lucky in that way. Tons of water. I drank 2 of these 32 ounces of Crystal Light, and I drank one of these waters, and I drank this coffee, And so I drank a lot, and I ended up losing